Hello and welcome. You join us here for this T20 match between the Chennai Super Kings and Gujarat. And joining me this afternoon for the next hour is Alison Mitchell. Afternoon, Ali.
Afternoon, Damien. I'm sure we'll see some riveting cricket in the next hour. The pitch looks like a belter today. Not much in it for the bowlers. The Titans win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Banton opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Gill up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Singh coming in.
Banton, there they go. Holy cow. A 6 to start. Can you believe it?
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. First ball for the batter coming in.
That was a nick. Missed chance. Could be 4. Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered. Banton gets hold of it, dispatches it into the stands.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Shot, should be runs.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 13 for none.
Captain going with some pace.
Comes into the attack.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
With the catch, was never in doubt. Bowler gets the wicket.
In the middle, will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Gill hits hard, through cover, deep cover point needs to make some ground. Yes. Nice shot, runs possible. Well timed but found the fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Solid shot, going for 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And that's a horrible start to the over.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Sundar, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Thick edge. Lovely shot. Rocks back and puts it away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Butler with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one no problem. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Overton overpitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot. Drilled it way too short and dispatched to the boundary at a rate of knots.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hossain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll get at least 1. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket cuts it off nicely though.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
Into the fifth over. The batting team are now on 42 for 2.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well played, could be a quick single. Thick edge. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. Another poor over completes. The batters are starting to have a field day. The momentum is all in one direction. The captain can push the field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. It gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nearly pegged his leg stump.
Slides just past the leg stump. Bowler giving a little bit of a smile. You've got to be a bit more wary of these kind of plans.
Goes for it, in the air, but should land safe.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Great stop. That one was travelling.
The batting team are now on 16 for 2.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Super shot, that.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Away it goes, thrown off the middle, and that's a maximum.
So that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Found the fielder with that shot.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now 67 for 2.
A few moves made in the field.
Massive outside edge.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through points.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square legs.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball.
going with a more defensive field choice.
Shot, should be runs. Solid work from the fielder, likely saved a boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And out. Has a safe pair of hands, and that was never in doubt.
Out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Ahmad overpitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be four.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Revis collects. Nice shot from the batter.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 77-3.
Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Big edge. Yes. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Might look to go big again here.
Yes. Off the bat and should get some runs. Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Good shot. A beauty.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. Crunched away. No doubt, that's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yes. Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg. Shot. At least 2 on offer. Infielder onto that one in a flash.
The batting team are now 103 for 3.
Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, not going to beat the fielder.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
I'm liking the look of this field. If the bowlers stick to their plans, it should be tough to score, but they still have some protection.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes. Shot. Should be runs.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 113 for 3.
Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover. Well played. Could be a quick single. Middled that one all the way for a maximum. No need for an early sider.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And caught. Solid catch by the fielder, and that's the end of the batter.
Holder, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the 14th over. The batting team are now on 120 for 4.
Hossain given the ball again, and the captain showing faith despite poor figures.
Going with a more defensive field. No shot offered there. Butler offers no shot. Third leave in a row. Keeper takes it.
Early on, that could be 4. Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there. They'll get at least 1. Butler advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
How will he reply?
Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Dubé got behind that one nicely.
The score is now 134 for 4.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Gaikwad gathers that comfortably. too much room, got what it deserved. Square leg takes a ripper.
Khan, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Nicely played. Runs one.
A very defensive field, this.
Punched off the back foot, beats the infield, runs on offer here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Ahmad, too full and punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Solid shot, going for 4.
Khan was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now 153 for 5. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Puts the heat on the bowler, drilled away, flown for a maximum.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
That's 2 full. Holder makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot, nice shot, runs possible.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yep. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Ended the 18th over. The batting team are now on 172 for 5. Change of bowling with the left armour is coming into the attack.
Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Good shot, but finds the fielder. That has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now 179 for 5.
Overton given the job to bowl the last over of the innings. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.
Wood, the new man in the middle, would want to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
They'll get at least one. Whack! Picked the bones out of that one. Deposited into the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Well now, that could be out of the ground, drilled away for a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
It's a respectable total. If the bowlers fire early and get wickets, it could be a tricky chase.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. Here we go. First ball.
Beats the outside edge.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. The Super Kings gets their first runs of the innings. Samson picking up a good single there.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Big edge. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs. Can't, with a great bit of fielding, saved a possible boundary.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Played and missed.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cut away to deep point, just the one. Too good. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply? No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Early on, that could be 4. Outstanding work in the deep. Surely saved a certain boundary there. Power and precision in that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Free hit. Bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary. Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Left the wide delivery alone.
They've all gone up here with the appeal. Oh, that's close. Batsman deciding to review that decision. It did look pretty good live. We'll see what ball tracking says.
Samson has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Great decision from the umpire. Challenge unsuccessful.
Brevis, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Sai Kishore with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs. Went for the drive but missed.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The end of a productive over. First wicket falls, and it's an important one too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
End of the third, exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. It could win them the match.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. How will the bowler respond?
Gill gathers that comfortably. Gaikwad played that one really well.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Collected by the infielder.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
That was a nick. Missed chance. Could be 4. Off the bat and should get some runs.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Finds the edge. too good. Not sure anyone will cut that off.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Smack! Beautiful bowling.
Sarfraz, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
The Super Kings starting to hit their stride after a big over. The Titans in a whole heap of trouble.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Perfectly timed, could be 4. Solid work from the fielder, likely saved a boundary. Leading edge, lands just short of the fielder. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Right out of the middle.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming. From it, both sides need to inject some life into this match.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. The Titans with a massive shout. Off the bat and should get some runs.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Good return back from the deep.
Rabada has finished off a tidy over, nothing to show for it, but will be pleased nevertheless.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
They'll get at least one. They've all gone up here with the appeal. Oh, nice shot. Well, that's swung away and gone over the rope for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Should be runs.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beats the outside edge.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Played and missed.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Head was over the ball and well timed, just couldn't find the gap.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Well now, that could be out of the ground, drilled away for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Ah, that was a nice shot. Beautifully timed, but found the fielder who did well to get their body behind the ball. Great ball. Drew the drive and beat the outside edge. A poor over. The captain is going to have to make a big decision on his bowling attack if this continues.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Sarfaraz gets hold of it, dispatches it into the stands.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
And it goes again. Even bigger than the last one. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Couldn't beat the fielder, timed it well though. Great bit of fielding, and he's got his man short of the crease.
Dubé, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good bit of batting. Right out of the middle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Super shot, that. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Holder coming back into the attack.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Went for the drive but missed. Good stop by the fielder. The bowler appreciates the effort, definitely saves some runs.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. How will the bowler respond?
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Dragged it down, smoked off the bat for a maximum. Textbook pull shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Gone. Amazing catch.
A right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Stunning bowling, takes the bails off.
Patel coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Beautifully timed shot, should get a few runs.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh wow, that is out of here. Could leave the ground entirely.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Sharma finds the gap with that shot. Nicely played.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good shot, a beauty.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
And that's hit them. That'll leave a nice bruise. Lovely sound off the bat, straight to the fielder though.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Khan, back on for another spell. That looks gone.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Massive outside edge. Fine shot by the batter off the spinner, but found the fielder. Leading edge, just doesn't carry. Overton, fortunate there.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
A much better over that one. Good bowling. Managed to find a little bit from the pitch and keep the batters quiet.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's a solid shot.
Yep.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Peach of a ball. Nearly caught the edge. That's gone vertical. Won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crack. Another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
A free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Goes big, smoked it off the bat, maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Finds the edge. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Played and missed.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands, but it's not quite over yet.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it. Have to go for it now. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats. They really need a boundary, this ball. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Missed it, but that's going all the way. Butler dives and grabs it. What a catch. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.